in Kansas anymore.
Hello again, hope you're all doing well. Relocation, formerly called removal, is where the custodial parent, or if it's 50-50 then either parent, moves more than 25 miles away if they reside in these counties and 50 miles anywhere else. Section 609.2 gives us all these factors to consider, but recently the 2nd District and the 5th gave heavy credence to whether the non-custodial is pulling their weight financially. In today's case, Dad was involved at least to a point when it came to visitation, but was a year behind in child support to include court-ordered daycare. And if Mom were allowed to move about 172 miles from Naperville to Galesburg with the child, she'd save $160 a month in housing costs, and her family who lived in that area could babysit for free. Dad seemed ambivalent about the move until Mom tried to take out a mortgage, then changed his mind. It also appears he lied about his income for quite some time. For example, he was ordered to pay a paltry $176 a month, but testimony indicates he was making about $5,000 to $8,000 a month. Be that as it may, the trial judge denied the relocation, Mom appeals, and the appellate court reverses, and here's why. As you look through subsection G's factors, you'll notice there's no specific mention of money, and that's because it's a creature of case law. This one specifically, and the appellate court found the $160 a month in reduced housing costs plus free daycare were significant. Then they moved to factor number 3, and this is what makes this case a published opinion. I'm just going to pause this, because up until now, I had always interpreted this as meaning, hey, is the non-custodial parent exercising their time or parental responsibilities? Well, the 2nd District now holds if an objecting parent is not financially supporting the child they want to prevent from relocating, and if the request to relocate is to improve the financial condition of both parent and child, that should be afforded additional weight. And they reference a Rule 23 decision, Miller. It's out of the 5th District, where Dad was like 5 years in arrears. Now Miller, well, he only spent like this really small paragraph on that issue, but admittedly, it does note it was a factor the court should have considered, and like today's case, the 5th District and Miller also reversed. Now Dad's argument was like, hey, parenting time and child support are separate issues, but folks, that ship sailed back in 2017 when the ISBA changed the child support statute. They ain't separate no more, except when Mom withholds parenting time because Dad ain't paying. Then we pretend they're separate. But sarcasm aside, I do see the appellate court's reasoning. If the non-custodial parent isn't paying and the custodial parent has bills to pay, it doesn't make sense to force the custodial parent to remain in a financially untenable situation. At the same time, only 44% of non-custodial parents pay what they owe, or are able to pay what they owe. So, how I feel about this decision, that's going to be predicated on how liberally it's applied going forward. So we're going to have to wait and see. Anyways, that's all I have. As a reminder, this channel is a hobby. I do it when time permits, but if you want a heads up when new episodes drop, you know what to do. Until then, as always, thanks for watching.